So today I'm behind the wheel of the 2023 Toyota Venza Limited, and I'm going to take some time to go through the interior of this thing. So starting as I normally do, from left to right. Over on the left, you've got your window switches, you've got your door locks, you've got your toggle for the rear mirror adjust. Up top here, you have your door latch, as well as some presets that you can set for the driver's seating position. To the right of that, you've got a bunch of buttons. Starting from the left, you've got an up and down toggle for the dim level of the gauge cluster. You've got automatic headlights. You've got a traction control off button. You've got a view button, so pushing this will allow you to enable different camera views around the vehicle. So that's kind of like a 360 view. Push it again, makes it disappear. Going back to the buttons, you get a heated steering wheel as well as the rear trunk latch. Moving to the gauge cluster, it is a full digital display. There are different screens or different pieces of information that can be adjusted for the tach over on the left. So right now it says EV driving. Right now I have miles per gallon. You have an eco score, EV driving ratio. So the tach is replaced with a kind of charge, eco, and power bar, along with the speedometer that's over on the right. In the center, you have your miles per hour, as well as what gear you're in. You can kind of see right there the drive mode that I'm currently in is eco. There's a toggle on the center console, which I'll showcase in a second, but each screen will, or each drive mode will kind of adjust the color scheme of the gauge cluster. So sport kind of brings that little reddish hue behind everything. As you can see, it says sport as well. Over on the left, you can see the EV mode enabled. Moving to the steering wheel, I was kind of adjusting everything. On the left is just with the arrows over here, up and down. You can adjust things as well. Volume controls tucked below that. Back button, talk buttons over here. Over on the right, you got different cruise control options, as well as mode and your tuner controls. Give you a better look at the steering wheel. Moving to the navigation display, so I'm going to kind of pop it back out. So you got a nav screen, media, currently nothing's connected, phone, settings, so you got trip information, clicking in here real fast, showcasing just the, how the vehicle has been driven, energy flow. This is a cool screen kind of showing where the energy is coming from, where it's going to the different four corners of the vehicle. Vehicle alert, nothing's going on there. You also have different settings you can change. Currently this is kind of like a guest profile because it's press car, but you can change personal info, Bluetooth devices. Under general, you can change everything like a normal vehicle, date and time, things like that. Wi-Fi on the vehicle, the display, you can change the brightness, sound, media, vehicle customize, you can customize the lights, door control, boarding and exit, climate, kind of what the vehicle does when you get in, dealer info, info security, software update, and apps. Features JBL speakers throughout the vehicle, branded right here, and you can kind of see the better on the passenger side, the JBL speaker system. Hazard button below that, and you got, this is all a touch screen obviously, but it's good that you got a big quick option physical buttons for the volume control and to turn the screen off. And you got two vents below that, and you got all your HVAC controls. So it's kind of like a touch sensitive button for the temperature to go up and down, as well as all the different fan buttons. This is a touch sensitive button, but kind of the same controls you can find in any other vehicle. They're just all touch sensitive. Kind of diagonal down from that, you've got the engine start stop button right here, which is pretty good for, from gear lever to turning it on. Then you've got some USB ports plugged down here. So you got the USB for if you want to hook your phone right there, as well as some charged USB-C ports to the right of that. You've got a charge pad right here. Coming back from there, you have the parking brake latch, which is currently lit up right now. The hold button right here for if you're at a red light and you want to kind of hold the vehicle and save your right foot. Got the EV mode button, and this little thing is the drive mode toggle. So up and down, like you saw, will switch you between sport, normal, and eco on the front driver cluster, as well as obviously changing the characteristics of the vehicle. Then you have the gear levers. So you got park, reverse, neutral, and drive. And knock it over, you can have sport mode where you can select your own gears. Put it back in the park. Coming back from there, you've got 2 cup holders. Then you've got heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and the passenger, and these little dots are 3 different levels for each of them. Features, you got your armrest. Features some more cup holders in here, like a tray thing. It's pretty deep though. Also has a smoker's plug kind of hidden right here. Moving to the passenger side, you got your glove box. Give you a better look at the passenger door. Passenger seat. Same theme going to the rear. Both the front and the rear feature a sunroof. It's kind of broken up by this bar, but it's all nice, very well lit if you have the screen going back. All of the sunroof controls up top, as well as lighting controls. But that is pretty much the interior of the 2023 Toyota Venza Limited. If there are some options on the interior I didn't go in depth enough on, and you have some questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and I would love to find you an answer. Thanks for watching.